This is my favorite poem of mine. It's, I believe, the most important poem I've written. Bear with me. Jesus Christ speaks. The first time a splinter bit my flesh, I was 8 years old. My hands not yet fully grown to master the rage of tools against the bare back of the cut-down tree. And when that splinter hit my palm, right at the intersection of eternity and purpose, my heart reverberated with the echo of something strangely familiar. I stared at the ruby spot of blood growing into a slithering river as my stepfather, the gracious mountain of a tender man, tried to pluck it out of my hand, saying, "There, there, child. One day your hands will grow to their purpose. They will learn to embrace this pain each time something you're trying to shape into beautiful decides to be stubborn and fight you back." By the time I was 23, my hands had already grown strong enough to carry the entire weight of my body. The tools, more like extensions of my extremities, moved gracefully to purpose morning to sundown, as my stepfather's simple wisdom had already run its course. Each day in the shop, carving things into beautiful, I felt it in the way the saw was met with resistance as it caressed the spine of the naked tree, that the wood was keeping score. And one day it would come back for me with vengeance. Beads of sweat would roll down my spine and make shiver the man in me, but my heavenly Father would whisper in the backyard trees, "There, there, son. Remember how much in love you are with all of this and them. You said it would all be worth it, no matter how many times it slap away your hand." Then, days shy of my 33rd birthday, in a scorching hot afternoon in a wretched street in Paseda, I cooked mud with spit and dust to restore sight to a blind man. When he received my gift, moved with gratitude, he pointed behind my back in warning, "I see men as trees walking." How those words echoed inside my skull that night in the garden, my friends slumbering like tired children, the kiss still fresh on my cheek at the intersection of betrayal and surrender. I saw you coming out of those trees, wearing so many familiar faces, a forest of hands stretching out, angry branches armed with swords and crowbar tongues. And though you moved against me with the fury of the tornado, the beauty in the design is still worth dying for. So here I am. Take me. No man can take my life from me. I lay it down of my own willful heart. See my hands resolved to their purpose. I'm the carpenter God, in love with you beyond all reason. Grind my skin with the teeth of your sin. Let the anger of the cross saw through me, inch by inch of its rough embrace, until our spines meet in the bloody kiss of righteousness and peace. I offer no resistance. I offer myself. Let me take upon me your tools of rage. Let me make something of you worth being. All I wanted was for you to love me like you did when we were back in Eden. Remember how your eyes lit the day I unclenched my fist and showed you in the center of my palm, at the intersection of eternity and purpose, the first tree seed full of promise. Remember how I hid it in my body, in the earth, how I burst it open with new life. Remember my body, the empty tomb is the promise. Death will no longer haunt your bones. I am the resurrection and the life, author of all things beautiful, lover of all things mine. Do not shun me like I did not intend this. Do not shun me like I am not enough. Take me as I am. I'll take you back home. These days I'm once again in my Father's shop, carving the beauty of worlds to come. Wait till you see what I've been making. I built you a house of forever windows. My love's the porch light, always on. There's a garden of trees in the backyard that sway to the will of my hands. They sing my song, my beloved. Do not miss me like I am not returning. When the trumpet sounds in spring and the fig tree give forth its blossoms, I'm coming to get you. Our home awaits us.